Hi guys, it's Chanel. Recently I had a viewer ask me, how do you tell your parents that you're pregnant? And I thought this was a really good question. I know that I'm not like a pregnancy guru and I don't know everything about being pregnant because this is my first pregnancy and I'm learning as I go along. But I thought I should share with you guys a couple of tips that helped me when I was telling my mom, and also some things that I thought would be helpful had I known before I told my mom. Number one I had is tell your parents as a unit. I know that not every situation is where you and your partner are still together and you guys could do this together. But if you are still in a relationship with your partner, I think it will be so much easier when you guys sit down and talk to your parents together. I know this helped me and Jermaine when we were telling our parents. Just knowing that he was there for me and he was my support system helped so much. When they were shooting questions at us, like, he was there to help me answer the questions as well. I would also say be prepared. You know your parents and you know your situation. You know whether you're in high school and this is not a planned pregnancy and you're still you're in college or whatever the case may be, and this is not something that your parents are going to accept all that well. Be prepared for whatever questions they may ask you. The most typical questions I would assume would be like, what are your plans? What are you going to do with this baby? So if you know whether you're going to keep this baby or give it up for adoption or maybe even abortion, you should know what your plan may be and know why you chose to go that route, because I'm sure that's a question that a lot of people may ask. I would also say do this in private, because I know back in high school when I would ask my mom something or tell her something serious, I would tell her in front of my friends so that her reaction would be a little bit lighter on me. But I feel like this is not one of those situations. This is something that you should really sit down and talk to your parents as adults. You and your partner do it together, but as adults. That way you get your parents' genuine opinion on how they really feel about you being pregnant. And it just shows that you're just so much more mature. You can handle the situation without the crowd. You don't need all 15 of your best friends there in the room with you while your parents are sitting there finding out this huge news, you know? So I feel like those are some helpful tips that may help you, whether or not you choose to follow them or whatever. Just let me know how that goes. And I hope that viewer who asked me, she comments below to tell me how her conversation with her parents went. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. And bye-bye.